Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Today is still Monday, October 28th, 2024. Back with another episode. Thank y'all for tuning in. I really appreciate it, as always. Hold on. So anyway, I was going through my email, right? And I got a particular email that stood out to me. I'm assuming it's from a woman because it's telling me about what I want from a woman and how delusional I am, how I'm wrong for what I say when it comes to modern women and my disdain with the modern woman, how she dresses, how she acts, how she carries herself. So I'm assuming it's probably with a modern woman. Because she ain't like, or whoever it was. It could be a modern woman or it could be a modern transformer, who knows. But whoever it was a female's name, but you never know. People use fake accounts and this, that, and the other to email me, which I'm able to trace who really was the person who sent it, but I don't care. I ain't gonna go through all that. Unless they threaten my life, then I go and take action. But other than all that trolling and stuff, I don't care. So anyway, this particular person said, because my views on the modern woman, on women nowadays, it said, Big Ward, the type of woman you want is the woman you can control. Some woman you can tell what to wear, what to go, where to go, what to do. That's what you want, Big Ward. Because I made the video the other night, and I've made this video a few times about how the women dress nowadays. So, the Halloween celebration. I got some pictures somebody sent me of some women that was out. I can't show y'all these pictures on here because I would get flagged for porn. But they out and about amongst kids everywhere. They out and about. The cops don't do nothing to them. But if I show these pictures on here, YouTube will hit me. That's how bad they are as far as, that's how they outside. These wouldn't be bedroom pictures that I'll be showing y'all. Or porn or nothing like that. If I showed you these pictures that these people sent me, showing me folks that was outside, women rather, YouTube wouldn't let me put them up. But yet these women are walking around outside amongst everybody, in front of cops and everything. No ticket, no warnings, no nothing. But YouTube wouldn't allow me to put these same pictures on my page right now. They would flag me and they'll take it down. Probably give me a strike. If I put these same pictures up that these women are walking around with, wearing. It's inappropriate for YouTube, but it's appropriate for the kids and everybody else to see out here in public. So when I say I don't like that, I don't want that, I don't appreciate that, I don't respect that, hey, it's just me. The problem is me. I just want a woman I can control. Because I pointed that out to y'all and said, hey, I'm not rocking with that. I don't want a woman I can control. You are free as a woman to wear whatever the hell you want to wear, go where you want to go, say what you want to say, do what you want to do, be with any man you want to be with. You can sleep around, you can do whatever you want to do. You got the freedom to do that. But you ain't going to do it with me. If you call that controlling, then I'll be a controlling SOB then. Because you're not going to be with me walking around here naked in public. Now, you can walk around the house, that's for me. So if you call that controlling because I'm an old school man with old-fashioned values, I hold women to a high standard, not control. You know that standards y'all claiming y'all have? I actually hold y'all to those standards. It seems like you only have standards when you complaining about a man and what you ain't gonna put up with off him. I have standards when it comes to a man, but you ain't got no standards when it comes to yourself. Modern woman, I ain't talking about all women, so don't come in, not me, Big Ward. I don't wear. Not all women. I'm talking about the women that got triggered by what I say. A real woman ain't triggered by what I say. A real woman don't think I'm trying to control nobody by what I'm saying. Because a real woman gonna do that on her own, not because I say so. A classy lady, a respectful lady, a woman gonna do these things that I say I want in a woman. She gonna do that on her own. Not because I'm making her do it. I'm not gonna be with no woman trying to make her do a damn thing. So how in the hell I'm looking for a woman I want to control? I want a woman that's who she is. Not a woman I gotta say, what are you going outside with that for? I ain't doing all that. What you mean you ain't got number male friend called women are messy? I ain't doing all that. I ain't asking all them questions. Why you ain't come home till 4 o'clock in the morning? I was with my girls. I'm a grown woman. You don't question me. I ain't doing all that. I done did all that. I'm too old to do that now. Controlling is when you have somebody who want to do something else and you trying to make them do what you want to do. Now you control it. I'm not going to be with a woman that want to do all that stuff. So therefore, what kind of controlling I'm trying to do? Any woman I be with, she going to already be the type of woman I want. I'm not trying to mold nobody. I'm not trying to make nobody be on my page or whatever. You got to already be that for me to deal with you. And that should be vice versa for y'all women. Don't get with no man, he one way, and then y'all try to change him into what y'all want to be. He needs to already be that when you get with him. That's a mistake women make. I don't make that mistake no more. I used to make it in my earlier years. Get with a woman, I'm knowing she wasn't no good. But I'm Big Ward from Patton Avenue. Them bottom boys. We got them things. We known around the city. When I walk in the club, the DJ say my name, Big Ward in the house. That's how I used to have when I walk in the club. So therefore, these hoes gonna be loyal to me. They ain't loyal to nobody else, but they're gonna be loyal to Big Ward. And guess what? Even with Big Ward, them hoes ain't loyal. So back then, Big Ward would try to take one of them hoes and clean her up, polish her off, and put on my trophy case. In other words, the pedestal. And guess who get burned in the process? I ain't talking about burned at the clinic. I'm talking about burned as in effed over. Why? Because I took somebody and I knew their ways, knew how they were when I met them. That's what you call controlling. I don't do that. Like a lot of women think, I thought I can change them. Really, that's controlling. I thought when you call yourself thinking you can change somebody, you really controlling. You trying to control them. To make them do by manipulation or whatever tactics you use to try to get that person to do what you want them to do. Even if it ain't them. To make you happy. I don't do that. No. I don't do that. Big Ward ain't controlling at all. I got my standards. If you're going to be with me, just the way it's going to be, or you can leave. I ain't going to ask you to do a damn thing. I ain't going to force you to do nothing. I ain't going to be nagging you. I ain't going to always be complaining and, why you doing this? Why don't you do it like this? Why don't you do it? I don't do all that. You're going to have peace with me. Because I want peace. We ain't going to be doing a bunch of arguing, fussing, fighting. I'm grown now. I understand you got to let people be who they need to be. Let people be who they need to be, not who you need them to be. And hopefully, whoever they need to be can align with who you need them to be. They already that before you get with them. Y'all already on the same page. Don't get with nobody and try to get them on your page. That's when you're going to be on here complaining, talking about these hoes ain't shit, these men ain't. That's where that come from. They wasn't shit when you got with them. You thought you can change them. Ladies, I had so many thinking they can change me. I didn't see nothing that needed to be changed about me because I was happy with me the way I was. So all the women in my past that tried to change me, they in my past now. Because I didn't see a problem with me. They did. So if a person don't see a problem with themselves, they're not going to change for nobody else. People only change for themselves when it's going to benefit them. Now, if you think you got somebody that's changing for you, it's because they see how it's going to benefit them to do whatever it is you're asking them to do. You might have some money or something, a place to live, and they're homeless. Yes, you can get them to do what you say to do. But if they get to a point where they don't need what you got no more, you ain't got whatever it is you had, that attitude and that cooperation and that doing what you say do gonna stop. So therefore, Big Ward ain't around here looking for no woman he can control. Y'all can keep that. I'm looking for a woman I ain't looking for no woman, but I'm just saying, if I was to be with a woman, I'll be looking for a woman. She got to be old school on her own. Big Ward ain't told her now time how she need to be. I don't even meet a woman nowadays and tell them what I want in a woman. I don't meet a woman nowadays and tell them what my ex did wrong. I don't do none of that. I'm looking for this. What you looking for in a woman? None of your damn business. If you it, I'll let you know. Fella, you know how you meet a woman? What you want in a woman? Cause some men will ask a woman, what you looking for in a man? I don't do all that. I ain't asking what you looking for in a man. If I ain't it, dip. I don't care what you want in a man. I don't ask no woman when I meet her, what you looking for in a man? What you expect? What you want out of a man? I don't ask a damn thing about what you want out of a man. Call me selfish or whatever. No, I'm a real old school OG. As y'all call me Unc, I'm real with it. I don't ask no woman what she looking for in a man. Cause whatever it is, if it ain't me, she ain't gonna get it. So I let her find out who I am, and if I'm who she want, that's who she get. But asking her what she want don't mean a damn thing to me about what she want in a man. And vice versa. I don't tell a woman what I want in a woman. Cause what happens then, they'll go to acting. If you tell a woman or a man or a person, whoever, what it is you're looking for, if they want you bad enough, you got something they want, whether you got some money or something like that, they'll put on that act to get what you got. I don't tell them shit. I just let them show me who they are. And if you who I want, what I like, you'll be with me. And if you're not, I'm not going to ask you to do it. I'm not going to tell you to do it. Ain't no controlling. So any woman out here that want to walk around naked, with no clothes on, stay out all night long, be out in the club with your girlfriend, dancing naked on your girls, hey, and all that. You ain't got to worry about Big Ward saying, don't do that. You ain't got to worry about Big Ward saying, why you going out all night with your friend? Every time you look around, you out there in the street with them guns. Big Ward don't do that. Hell no. And I'm sweating, y'all, because I have to turn the truck off. So y'all, a lot of y'all be talking about, I can't hear over that truck motor. So I'll see what I do for y'all. I'm up here dealing with this sweat. And when it's cold, I deal with that cold weather so y'all can hear me. Because early on, I would make my video with the truck running. I can't hear you. So I love y'all. And what I'm saying is important. And I need y'all to hear every damn word. So anyway, to my emailer, /troll/hater, /modern woman that wouldn't have a chance with me in hell. But I don't want you, Big Ward. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You wouldn't email me. You do want me. You just know I ain't going to accept you walking around with thongs on outside. And nothing else. That's your problem. Big Ward ain't trying to control no woman. You can't find a woman around here telling my man he tried to control me. No, I didn't. You can find some around here say I left them because they want to act right. I ain't trying to control her though. Comprende? It's a difference between control and having standards. Women are always talking about, fellas, they standards when it come to us. Well, I'm going to hold y'all to them same standards. It seems as though y'all standards are very high when it comes to choosing a man, but very low when it comes to how you carry yourself. Now them standards are out the window. Well, guess what? I'm going to go outside and get them and bring them back in. Y'all throw your standards out the window when it comes to you. And I'm going to go right out that door. And I did say door, because I'm from the South. I'm going to go right out that door and get some standards that you threw out there and bring them back in and hand them to you. Here go them standards you say you had when it came to me. Now we're going to hold you to some standards too. Now you ain't got to do nothing I'm saying. You're a grown woman. Hey, I ain't your dad, as y'all say. My dad already raised me, which most y'all ain't had no damn daddy. So that's a lie. Because if you did, you wouldn't be walking around here naked like that. Or if you had a daddy, he wasn't here no nothing. He was a Democrat. I had to throw a jab in at the Democrats. Most of these modern women nowadays, they either didn't have a father or they had a father that was a Democrat. In other words, he with anything. My daughter, she can do what she want to do. She want to walk around naked. She's a grown woman. Your dad's a Democrat. These modern women out here, fellas, they either don't have a father or their father's a Democrat. A Tim Walz, Kamala Harris voting Democrat. That's who your daddy is, boo. I no longer date women whose parents are Democrats. How long that been, Big Ward? Since this election cycle. So anyway, there's your answer, boo-boo. I ain't looking for nobody I can control. I don't want no weak woman. I want a woman strong in her beliefs. I want a woman strong in her convictions. I want a woman that's confident, smart, intelligent, and submissive. I guess that's what throws y'all off when I say submissive. A man want a woman that's submissive. That don't mean a woman that you walk all over. I want a woman that wants to be led, not lead. Most women want a leader. She don't want to be the leader. But she ain't gonna follow no any man. So therefore, there's a lot of men out here want women to follow them when they don't know where the hell they going. That ain't me. I don't have that problem. So therefore, I ain't taking no shit because I know I'm a leader. I know where I'm going. I'm the type of man when a woman get up under me, she gonna learn something. And when she going separate ways and we happen to not make it, she gonna leave me knowing more than she knew when she got with me. She gonna leave me being better than she was. I ain't gonna say financial because I ain't doing all that. Setting you up for life and you ain't with me no more. But other than that, if a woman with me, she gonna be learning something. I'm gonna be showing her some game. I ain't talking about no play game. Real game, life, issues, a different way to think. In other words, the type of man a woman wants. I don't know if y'all know that, fellas. They want you strong. They don't want you bowing down to every damn thing they say. And no, I ain't finna come smack upside the head when she don't do what I say do. Just what it is. Just what it's gonna be. You say you ain't with that, I'll see you later. No questions asked. No hard feelings. But if you're with me, you're gonna be led. You're not gonna lead. You're gonna be led. And I ain't gonna lead you over no cliff. I'm gonna take you to the promised land. In life and in that bed. I had to throw that in there too. Because I'm a bad mother. Shut your mouth. But anyway, I just wanted to clear that up from a little email troll. If you call what I'm saying controlling, then I'm controlling. Get it, got it, good. Bye.